team has been proud to take you along on the road to Vegas for the last week. Our John Leidick and Isaac Petcash covered the big game for us. Only the second time in history, I understand, that a Super Bowl has gone to overtime.
Yeah, they join us now from Las Vegas Live. Guys, this game was an absolute nail-biter. What was it like to really be there and witness it all?
Caleb and Lisa, you are correct. Just the second overtime, the first under the new rule where each team gets a possession. Previously, they wouldn't have had a chance for Kansas City after the field goal. I know the offense, Isaac, finishes with the glory of the last touchdown, but we've got to start here. Steve Spagnuolo, the player, said it afterwards, first coordinator ever to win 4 Super Bowl titles. And Isaac, they made the changes once again at halftime to come away with the key pressure specifically in the red zone to force field goals.
And in that fourth quarter, when the Niners were driving the ball, think about that final drive before we got to the overtime period. The Niners looked like they're going to go in to take the lead, and instead they batten down the hatches to Chiefs defense and just force a field goal. You know what's interesting, John? The last 2 Super Bowls that Kansas City has won, we've talked all about Mahomes and the offense, and justifiably so. But this year, the epitome of the Chiefs has been their defense and their ability to stop teams when necessary and make the plays to win the game. Earlier, just a few minutes ago, I asked Justin Reed that question. You asked Nick Bolton what had to change in that second half to get things on track for Steve Spagnuolo and the defense. Here's their reaction after a wonderful second half that led them to that title.
Absolutely. We were going to come out there with some fire, man. We knew that we needed to set a tempo. We were down 7. We knew we needed to get the ball back to our offense. We needed to swing momentum, man. So guys were dialed in. We didn't have anyone playing hero ball. We just played tough, physical, fundamentally sound unit defense. And when you have 11 dogs on the field doing that, good things tend to happen, man. So we were bought in. We were locked in. We were able to make some plays.
Yeah, I'm just honored, man. I'll take you back to like 2019. I was at the University of Tennessee through a work program called the Big Orange Combine, and I watched the Chiefs play the 49ers in Miami as a student. And just being able to watch them win the first one, and then, you know, as a young NFL prospect, just being like, man, how cool would it be to go play for the Chiefs or, you know, even the 49ers, an opportunity. And when I got drafted by this team, it was very evident that it was a winning culture. It was a culture that was sustainable. It was a culture that was proven and tried. And for me, you know, as early as the starter I was, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any drop off to my game to get it going. But it's a special culture, man. Coach Reed, the way he does things, it's proven. It's tried, true.
And John, the defense kept the minute. The offense is what won it late, and their patience and their persistence and their ability to stay calm in pressure situations was the key. Mahomes, his 3rd Super Bowl MVP and his 3rd Super Bowl title in his young career. If there is one word you must use with this organization when you talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, Mitch Holt has told me earlier in the week, dynastic. That has to be the case.
64 yards, 75 yards on the final 2 drives to force overtime and win the football game. And Travis Kelce, the big question around him, would this be it? We asked him afterwards, and he said, heck no. He said, I'm going to be back, and I want to three-peat. The Chiefs now look to become the first team in NFL history to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls as they get set to defend their title with a lot of offseason questions still looming around some key free agents. For Isaac Petcash, I'm John Leidick, live outside of Allegiant Stadium on the road to Vegas.